So we actually see how the students of UA decide to take the winter break as a perfect opportunity to actually continue on their work study internship, which everyone is doing the internship with everyone else. However, we actually look into the Ryukyu office as we've seen Ochaku and Suya actually join Nesiri as we seen Ochaku's costume change, as we knew how the events from what actually happened from the joined training arc, but we actually see how they are actually going to join with the Selkie office, the same training, the same hero office that Suya actually worked there. So they actually going to join forces with them, in which we see Sirius is actually there as well. However, they decide to have fun, which they all change into their swimsuits and decide to have fun on the beach, which we see the heroes are actually watching, which they discussing of what's actually going on, which knowingly how things are actually going to show up wrong, but they also see how they will continue fighting back. But we actually see how a group of criminals who actually get ready to escape. However, we see how they have a cargo where they're planning on smuggling out of the area. And that is when they actually saw how everyone is preparing for a fight, which they actually caught the criminals through radar, which we see Suyo and Selkie actually headed over to the location, but they knew how they actually was caught into the fog, but they knew that something is actually wrong when they caught the criminals. They realized that the criminals have made up a decoy where they seen the cargo actually take off on a plane, and none of them can actually reach it except for Ochaku, who used a harpoon in her quirk to reach the plane, and she took out the pilot. But she having trouble actually controlling the plane, so she has to use her quirk to make it weightless. But making an item that large will require energy, but she actually reminded herself that she can do it, so she actually made the plane weightless, as they actually see the plane landed safely in the ocean. So we seen how they actually saw the cargo were actually drugs based on the police questioning. So they actually were taken to on the country in Europe. So we actually knew how they decided to celebrate their victory through the beach, as we've seen how everything's alright. However, during the post-credit scene, we see the main villain of the third movie, Flint Turn, actually heard about the cargo is actually lost. So now they actually going to move as planned as he actually is, which that episode actually leads to the third movie of My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission. So we actually see how the Ryukyu office joint forces with Selkie, which we seen how they stop criminals from smuggling drugs out of the area. However, this episode actually leads to the third My Hero Academia movie, My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission, as we see the main villain of the movie appeared in the anime episode. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend, as well as the third movie that's going to come out on August 6th. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guy around here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.